Now let's talk about work life. How's it going for you? 3 years into the pandemic, companies are calling their staff back, and we understand you might be unhappy about the commute or about the inability to attend meetings in pajamas. But returning to pre-pandemic work life, one tired yawn at a time, has become the reality. Businesses are doing everything to lure people back to office. It's understandable that this shift comes as a rude shock to so many, especially as return to pre-pandemic work schedule seems like a lost cause. But this shift is a source of pure joy to some. Probably your bosses, but mainly your government. Why? Because this return to work from office is reviving the economy. Cities are bustling with office workers again, at least a few days a week to start with. Love it or hate it, commuting is good for the economy, and local businesses are seeing a throng of customers. The cost of remote work goes much beyond what meets the eye. Think about how your expenditure reduced while you were working from home. Maybe you reduced meeting your work friends for a drink, or stopped grabbing that coffee from your favorite joint before work. The lack of these simple actions not only affects you directly, but also the economy. Remote work has tangible economic costs. Case in point, New York, one of the world's leading financial centers. The economic cost of remote work is more pronounced here than anywhere else in the US. Its in-person work week has shrunk to 3 days. People go to office 3 days a week. Manhattan workers are spending 30% fewer days in office and spending more than $12 billion less every year due to this. $12 billion less. How did it hit such a grand number? Let me break it down for you. An average worker spends more than $4,500 a year on simple things like meals and shopping near their offices. $4,500 per year. This figure is for New York. Other cities are not too far behind. In San Francisco, an average office goer spends about $3,000. In Chicago, $2,300. When you work from home, you don't spend this money, or you spend less, which means missed sales for local businesses. And they are the drivers of a city's economy. Then you have the real estate market, the transit system. You need less office space, you spend less on commute, tax revenue takes a hit. This impacts the government's income. With less money, how will the government maintain infrastructure, parks, subways, schools, all other essential facilities? How will they keep your city safe and clean? It's a real head scratcher. No wonder so many are pushing for an end to remote work. But it's not going to happen overnight. This year, only 6% of Londoners are expected to be in office 5 days a week. Only 6%. In Tokyo, about 14% of job postings were for remote work in 2022. In 2019, this was just 3%. What about India? In India, about 46% of the organizations are pushing employees to attend office full-time. 46%, 32% are offering the hybrid model. Moral of the story? Work from home may not be working for your city. The economic cost is just becoming clearer. So maybe it's time to get back to your office desk, or think about it at the very least. Embrace the banter, gossip, and your manager's bad jokes that come with it. Think of this as your contribution to the economy. Let us know what you think. Write to us.